Hi everyone, Flora Sage here, 6-time author and many other things. I wear many other hats. Coach, spiritual teacher, mom, veteran of the United States Marine Corps. And today I need to share something. So I'm knee deep in the middle of a project that I'm doing, and did my What's Up Wednesday call that we have in the inner circle in my institute. And one of the things that came up during that call was about taking personal responsibility for your life. And I just need to say it. Your life is your fault. If you don't like what you have, you need to change it. It's your responsibility to change it. And that's it. That's it. Your life is your fault. So many people blame the economy or who's in office or their spouse or partner or their upbringing or their parents or whatever. Oh, I don't have this or I don't have that. My life sucks and da-da-da. The truth of the matter is you're responsible for your life. You are responsible for your next action. If you don't like something, change it. Do it. Make something happen and be consistent with those changes. So many times I hear this from people. I get a ton of people coming in for free strategy sessions, and they're like, oh, this is what my life is like, yada, yada. And I'm like, what have you done to change it? And they're like, nothing. And then I say, are you willing to make changes? Are you willing to do something? Many people say, no, I'm not willing. Or I've tried, but it sucks and it's so hard. And they focus on what is hard and what isn't working. And then there's other people that say, yeah, I'm willing to give anything a shot. I'm willing to give anything a shot, or just to try something different. And then those are the ones that actually make something of their life. Those are the people I love to work with, are the people who are willing and ready to do something different. A lot of people have no idea what to do, and that's one of the reasons why they come to me, is because I have a plethora of ideas. But I also help people simplify their life. So many people have so much bullshit going on that they can't even think straight, that they feel overwhelmed because of all the bullshit and all the hullabaloo that is present, that they can't even get clear as to what they even really want. You know, so today my challenge for you is to look at your life and say, am I really happy with this? Am I happy with my finances? Am I happy with my weight? Am I happy with my sex life? Am I happy with my relationship with my partner or spouse? Am I happy with my spiritual practice? And if you're not happy, what are you doing to change it? What are you doing to change it? You know, if you're not happy with your relationships, okay, are you communicating, or are you just holding grudges and being resentful? Are you learning to communicate in a different way? Are you seeking out experts? Are you, reading their books? Are you asking, hey, what's going on? But if you're with somebody who's not willing to meet you in the middle, relationships aren't 50-50, because that's two people half-assing it. Relationships are two people giving 100% to each other. Same with your finances. How are your finances? Are you spending more than you're making? And does that stress you the hell out? Stop spending! You are responsible for everything in your life. Literally. And people, one of the things that many of my coaching clients say to me is, oh my God, you're so blunt. And I'm like, yes, I get paid to be honest. I don't get paid to sugarcoat stuff. And yes, most of the videos that I do here are about manifesting and about intuition and about, how you can deepen your spiritual practice. But with my coaching clients, it's deeper than that. We go into your life and say, what do you want? And why haven't you gotten it so far? And then we dig deeper and we get rid of the bullshit. We simplify it, and then we say, okay, let's make this happen. And I help you do it. And that's one of the things, is that, are you ready to finally start living your life? Are you ready to finally start being happy and waking up saying, hell yes, I am so excited for today. I am so excited. Or even just being just happy and just saying, I'm really happy with my life right now. Are you happy with your physical self, with your weight, with your, physical activity? Are you happy with your social life? Are you happy with how much you read or how much you don't read? This is something that's huge, and like I said, your life is your fault. Your life is your responsibility. If you want something, you are the one that needs to change it. That's it. I see so many people who come and take classes and they print off everything and they take notes and they're like, yes, this is amazing. And then that's it. That's it. They don't take action. Knowing about something is vastly, vastly different than doing something and taking action. So are you one of those people that know about something, that take class after class after class after class and have book after book after book after book and read and read and read and absorb and listen, and then sit here and go, oh, my life sucks, or my relationship sucks, and my finances suck, and all these other things? Okay, so put what you're learning into action. Put what you're learning into action. And if you don't know how to put it into action, hire somebody or find someone that can help you. That's my job as a coach, is I help people implement things and put them into action. If you read a book and you're like, oh my God, this is an amazing book, yay, and you're so motivated, and then you set it down and that's where it stays. Okay, where's the disconnect? Obviously, you're not uncomfortable enough to make a choice or make a decision and take some action. So my challenge for you this week, for today, is to say, what am I putting up with in my life that just sucks? What am I putting up with in my life that I hate, that I don't like? And why am I putting up with this? Why am I choosing to just wallow in how this feels? Why? And can I do something about it? Yes, you can. You are the only person that can take action in your life and for your life. It's not the president's fault. It's not the economy's fault. It's not your upbringing. It's not who you're married to or who you're not married to. It's not your job. You want more money? Get a different job or monetize something else that you do. Ask for a raise. I just spoke with somebody the other day who's stuck in a minimum wage job, and she's still living with her parents, and she goes, I need more money. I said, ask for a raise. Well, what if they say no? I'm like, well, then they say no. What if they fire me? Then you can get another job. And fear was just crippling her. This is something that I really want everybody to get to really understand today. Because we're at this pivotal moment in the year. I mean, it's the middle of April. We're 4 months into the year, and so many people haven't even touched their to-dos or their goals for this year. So many people are in the middle of their life and hate it. They hate who they're married to. They hate their job. They hate their finances. They hate their weight. They hate their spiritual practice. They have no spiritual practice. And they're miserable, and they're going through life in this kind of Groundhog Day mentality where it's the same day over and over and over and over and over again, and they're just hoping one day it might get better. Well, I got to tell you, that day's never going to come if you don't make a change. Most people don't make a change until they have to. Most people don't make a change until they break. And finally, then that breaking point is when somebody gets a divorce, when they kill themselves, when they quit their job, when they run away and go do whatever. Most people don't make a change until they break. And this is one of the things that I'm here to tell you is you don't have to get to that breaking point. You can just say, I am done being unhappy. I am done feeling this way. I'm done. But then it's up to you. That next step is up to you to take. So how do you take action then? Figure out what you're not happy with in your life and find an expert in that field. Read their books, watch their videos, and do what they say to do. Take action. I'm not saying do what they say to do blindly, but question it. Say, does this resonate with me? Does this not resonate with me? And why? And do I think that this is a feasible solution to where I'm at? And give yourself permission to do this. Give yourself permission to have the life that you deserve, because everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to feel love. But you have to love yourself enough to make a change. You have to love yourself enough to say, you know what? I'm not really down with this anymore. I'm not really happy with this situation or this situation or this situation in my life. So you know what? I'm going to do something different. And yeah, a lot of the times we flounder. A lot of the times we try and we fall on our face. We fall on our face and fall on our face. But that is proof that you're trying, that you're doing something. I don't like to call them mistakes. I like to call them discoveries. So discover different ways to do different things. Seek out the experts that have done it. Like I said, read their books, go to their classes, and actually implement the things that they say to do. But then also get one-on-one support. Get coaching. Get coaching with a financial expert or a nutritionist or a life coach like myself. But do something different. If you want something different, you have to do something different. So, I just had to get that out. I love all of you so much, and I'm here for you, but it just pains me to see people. I was just reading some threads, and it just pains me to see people wallow in their misery. And it's not anybody else's problem but your own. And many people say, well, I'm in this relationship, but I don't want to get a divorce, or I don't want to break up with this person because I don't want to hurt their feelings. Okay, stop. Your feelings and their mental health and their spiritual health is not your responsibility. It's their responsibility. Your responsibility is your health and your happiness. And if you know the relationship is very unhealthy for you, okay, one, you can address it. You can go to therapy. You can go to a counselor. You can go to a coach. You can tell them about, say, hey, I'm feeling this little something in our relationship and it's not quite jiving with me and I really don't like it. And talk about it. I'm surprised how many people don't talk to their partners about what's going on in their partnership, in their relationship. And you are only responsible for you and your life and your actions. Don't worry about what somebody else is going to think or feel, or what they might think or what they might feel or what they might say. The only way that you'll be able to really know is to share it and say, hey, this is how I'm feeling, and be honest about that. Be tactful. But give yourself permission to just say, this is what's going on, and how can we move forward together or apart right now? So many people come to me and have this disconnect with their spirituality and their life and their practice and the people in it, because they're so caught up in what everybody else might think or might say or might do. And what happens when I work with them one-on-one is we start doing these small things and we build momentum, and then all of a sudden they get the courage to do those big things in life. And they're like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this, and this was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Because they've gotten support. They've gotten those believing eyes that is a sacred witness to their growth in their life and their improvement, and them taking personal responsibility. But you have to be willing to take the next step. You have to be willing to say, I deserve to be happy. And my life is my responsibility, and somebody else's life is their responsibility. Okay? When you start to change your behaviors because of what somebody may or may not say, that is codependent. That is giving your power over to somebody else. And it's also manipulation. You don't know if that person is miserable as well. You don't know if that person is happy. You don't know how that person is feeling unless you share it. And when you don't share your truth with somebody, that is a form of manipulation. So how are you holding yourself back in relationships? How are you keeping yourself from being happy? Really ask yourself, and what are you willing to do to make a difference? What are you doing to make a change? Karen says, sometimes the partner refuses to talk. Okay, do you want to be in a relationship with somebody who's not going to talk to you? Really, ask yourself this. Do I want to be in a partnership with somebody who doesn't want to talk to me when they're upset, when they're mad? My third husband, he ignored me all the time. I would talk with him, he'd walk out of the room. Finally, I'm like, I'm done being treated like I'm a freaking trophy. When you take me off of the shelf and you parade me around and show me off to people, and then when we're home, you put me back on the shelf and ignore me, and we're condescending and all these other things to me. I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm done. I am done being treated like this. But you have to be willing to say, I'm done with it. I am done feeling this way. I'm done. If you don't like something, it's up to you to fix it. And if your partner will not talk with you about it, or they'll candy coat stuff and whatever, oh yeah, I'm fine. And then they walk away like they've got the stick up their butt, excuse the vernacular. Okay, obviously something isn't fine. And if they're not willing to meet you in the middle, you have your answer. And I know that sounds really harsh or whatever, but hey, this is your life. And if you're not happy, it's up to you to do something about it. It's really up to you to do something about it. Let's see, we've got a couple comments. DJ said, I took that change and my life has been one adventure after another. Yes. So many people stay stuck in their life and they're miserable, and then when they finally make a change and they realize, holy shit, I can't believe I waited this long to make a change. Oh my gosh. And it's crazy how amazing that your life can actually get and actually be when you start taking your own happiness in your own hands. So that is my spiel for today. I'm getting off my soapbox. I'm going to go back and work on my project. But I just want to let you know that I do have some free strategy sessions for those of you who are really wanting to make some changes, who are really wanting to say, you know what, I'm done with this and I'm ready to take action. So if that's you, if you are somebody who's ready to take action, click the link below. And I actually wasn't going to do this. I was just going to kind of get on my soapbox and that it. But I'm really being guided to offer a couple strategy sessions for those of you who are really wanting to take action but are not quite sure how to do it. So click the link below. I only have a couple of them left. I might open up a couple more. But if you want to have a free strategy session with me, click the link, book a session. These are 30-minute sessions for free, no strings attached. And I really want to help you discover opportunities that are in front of you so that you can start taking action today, so that you can start feeling happier in your life and more excited about what's to come. Yay! All right, everyone, I love you so, so much, and hopefully I'll speak with you on the phone very, very soon. Mwah! Bye!